Thank you. So thank you, Brady, and thank you to the Ignite team. My name is Evonne. I run a nonprofit studio and interactive company here in Los Angeles called Amoration. And we have a very simple inquiry that we're going to share with you tonight. Basically, does love equal energy? Does the passion we put into our projects bring something out? This is our research platform. If you see this here, this is a sculpture, interactive sculpture the size of a 4-story house, a high voltage touring experience that we've been building over the last year. This is a very unique type of place to do experiments. And these are some of our research goals: creative inspiration, empowerment, energetic research, looking at different forms of interactivity and how can we play with each other in new ways. How can we really use this spotlight to show better solutions for the world? This is one of those more interesting solutions. This is the Z machine at Sandia Labs. And if you're unfamiliar with energy in its rawest form, this thing is hotter than the sun for a moment. Gives you a chill to think about, but very high energy moments are possible here on Earth. That's my husband, the wizard Wonka. This was our first love child we built on our second date, named Pandora. And artistic collaboration sometimes takes you to funny places. Sometimes you end up building large sculptures you never expect. You end up playing with plasma and electricity, and you learn to build communities around plasma, around the energy between us. And what does that fabric look like? And what is that electricity? And how can we play with it? And how can we grow it? How can we turn that energy into something meaningful in our lives? So what does this network weaving look like? How do we bring these circles in our lives together? This room represents 10, 15, 20 different circles all intertwined. What can we do with that? Can we make a new money system? Can we make a new form of interactivity here in this space? For us, it's about the integration. This is Paul Laffoley picture. If some of you know, he's an amazing integrated artist. And what we're looking at is all the sacred forms. We use the Merkaba and the Metatron as a way to illustrate this. This is sort of the place where all platonic solids come together. And this is some of our team. You can see us working with Pure Data and Arduinos and all of these sorts of open hacker tools to make music, to make performance, to make play, to throw events, to do things that people have never done before. These guys are our electric avatars. They play with 10-foot bolts of lightning wearing full chainmail suits. We've been building this as a touring show, and so learning to give people enough safety so that they can play with this. What does that feel like? Does it raise your hands on it? This is a little bit of the other side. If you can't necessarily go and play with the electricity, can you go into a virtual space? Can you embody it in a new way? Can you become a new type of mythical creature in different form? This is interactivation. This is the musical instrument we built. It's played by 6 people at once with a musical Tesla coil at the center. It will be shown here in LA in a number of different events, including the International Alchemy Conference. And alchemy is a good word for what we're doing here. You can see this is a solfeggio toned frequencies. We've been playing with sounds new and old. This is an instrument that has 48 sounds. 6 people play it at once, all around different stations, with the musical Tesla coil in the center. This is from Maker Faire in May. And this is the blueprint. So if you can see this, you can see the lotus pattern. It's the same as the sacred geometry that we saw from the images before. It's a goal just to bring people together into playful space. Can we learn to play together? Can we make music together even though we've never met? Because when it comes down to it, we're all reflections of ourselves. I just wanted to thank some of the community members who've brought us here. Heather Vescent, #1, for bringing these kinds of communities together, for being able to put passion into daily work, because care involves more than oxytocin. And I don't have big enough breasts to feed all of you, so I want to bring you all together to tell you to feed yourselves, take care of each other, grow your own food, bring your circles into space, take care of your people. Our Lightning Temple crew meets together every Tuesday night here in Los Angeles. You're welcome to meet us at the table if you want to talk about your performances, your desire to play with high voltage electricity, your desire to cook for us while we play with high voltage electricity. That's all cool too. And also, we have a number of healers in our community, and so we've been creating this event for you here in Malibu. So you're welcome to join us here in LA. We also are a touring show, so we're building experiences to go to San Francisco and then overseas next year. So thank you. Just a minute. I believe that we can do better. this is sort of our learning curve. You can see lost energy. 55% of the energy we make is currently lost in this country. We can do better. We can use solar. We can use fission. We can use all of these opportunities ahead of us. Thank you. My name is Evonne. You can find me at Admiration. Lightning Temple is also on Twitter. Thank you.